Home Minister Amit Shah is on a visit to the state of Karnataka, where the party is facing a mini rebellion of sorts within its ranks. There are about 6 seats where the local leadership of the BJP appears to be unhappy with the candidates who've been named, and many rebel leaders have now opposed the candidature of those who've been named by the BJP for the Lok Sabha elections. Now, to avoid any possibility of the MIFT MLAs and MPs from contesting as independent candidates, Home Minister Amit Shah met the rebel leaders in a coordination meeting today in Karnataka in an effort to placate them ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. The Home Minister held discussions with the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yedurappa, ahead of the coordination meeting in the presence of Radha Mohandas Agarwala, the Karnataka state election in charge. Amit Shah also discussed the party's situation in Lok Sabha constituencies in the state where they're facing a rebellion. B.S. Yedurappa also briefed Amit Shah on the efforts that have been taken by the state unit to quell dissent within its ranks in the constituencies where certain candidates have been denied tickets. So that's the update as far as Mr. Amit Shah's visit to the state of Karnataka is concerned. And there's an attempt on his part to, in fact, quell any signs of dissent or rebellion within the ranks of the state unit in the state of Karnataka on the part of the BJP. Now, let's take you across some of the seats now in the state of Karnataka where there appears to be some sort of dissent and rebellion, and who exactly has a problem with the candidates who've been named in these constituencies. So let's take you through some of those constituencies. The first, of course, is the constituency of Chikbellapur, where K. Sudhakar has been fielded from this all-important constituency. However, the Yelahanka BJP MLA S.R. Vishwanath appears to be quite miffed with the announcement and the naming of Mr. Sudhakar as candidate. Mr. Shah has now spoken to the rebel MLA, Mr. Vishwanath, in order to placate him. Let's in fact now go across to another constituency where the BJP appears to be firefighting a rebellion, and that is the constituency of Tumkuru, not very far from the capital city of Bengaluru. Now, Mr. Amit Shah met the rebel leader there, Madhuswamy. Madhuswamy was an aspirant on this particular seat, and Mr. Shah tried to placate him as well. Let me in fact go across now to Deepak Bopanna, our correspondent in Karnataka, who's been keeping a very close eye on Amit Shah's visit there. Deepak, tell us about the attempts being made by the senior leadership of the BJP now to quell dissent within its ranks in the state of Karnataka. There were quite a few miffed faces in Karnataka, even during the assembly polls, and there was an attempt to placate them as well. Now, of course, we are seeing a rerun of sorts in the Lok Sabha elections as well.
Well, Siddharth, in the last year or so, the biggest problem that the BJP has been facing is really within. And it looks like if they don't really resolve these issues at the earliest, they could really dent their hopes in a performance like 2019. And that's exactly why the Union Home Minister, of course, has held multiple meetings through the course of the day. He arrived late last night, yesterday, and from early this morning, a series of meetings to really ensure that there is coordination between the party workers, also the BJP party workers, along with the JDS party workers, and more importantly, some of the constituencies that you are referring to, be it Chikbellapur, be it Tumkur, be it Bidar, be it Belagavi, be it Davangere, any sort of internal dissidence, he wants to really resolve it. One issue that he hasn't been able to really resolve yet is Shimoga, where, K.S. Ishurappa has decided that he'll be contesting independently. Despite a phone call from, Union Home Minister Amit Shah today and inviting him to Delhi, he has said that, he does not want the Union Home Minister to request him to really not contest, because he wants to do that. So we'll really have to see within the next 24 to 48 hours whether that issue will be resolved.
Right. In fact, stay with us, Deepak. You also mentioned a couple of other constituencies, and that's what we'll focus on right now. You talked about Chitradurga and also Davangere. Let's in fact focus on Chitradurga for the time being. Govind Karjol has now been given a ticket from Chitradurga, but that has upset the MLA from Holalkar, Mr. Chandrappa, and Mr. Shah has now tried to placate Mr. Chandrappa as well. The other constituency that we'll also speak about, Deepak, just a short while from now, is Davangere, something that you mentioned, where Gayatri Siddeshwara has been fielded by the BJP from Davangere. Amit Shah held talks with Renukacharya and also discussions with Karunakar Reddy as well to ensure that there's no fallout as a result of that decision. So let me, in fact, once again go back to Deepak. Deepak, take us through the details of those two seats as well. But before that, we'll also focus on a couple more seats. The other is Bidar in Karnataka, where Bhagwant Khuba has received the BJP ticket from Bidar. However, there are 4 MLAs from Bidar who are extremely upset with that decision over the ticket to Khuba. The Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, has also met Shailendra Beldale, Sharanu Salgal, and also Prabhu Savan from Bidar for discussions in order to ensure that they don't end up contesting as rebel candidates or independent candidates. The other seat that Deepak also mentioned was Belagavi in Karnataka. The former Chief Minister, Jagdish Shettar, formerly with the Congress party, remember that he was upset with the BJP over a denial of ticket in the assembly polls. He crossed over to the Congress, lost that election, returned to the BJP. Now he's been fielded from Belagavi this time. Local BJP leaders are now opposed to Mr. Shettar's candidature. Amit Shah has held discussions with the Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, Erana Kadadi, and also with Anil Beneke, Mahantesh, Kavanti Gamat as well, in order to placate them there. So let me, in fact, once again go across to Deepak for this. But before that, Ishwarappa, senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka, has remained defiant. He's told Amit Shah that he will be contesting this particular election as well, even though he's not been given a ticket on the part of the central leadership. So that's the news coming in.
ನನಗೂ ತುಂಬ ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಶುದ್ಧೀಕರಣ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ಪಟ್ಟಿರೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅವರು ನಾಳೆ ದಿನ ದೆಹಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡವರಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮೀರಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾನು ಖಂಡಿತ ದೆಹಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ದೆಹಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಸೂಚನೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ, ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದೆ. ನಾನು ಸೂಚನೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ, ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರು ನೀವು, ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಥ
Well, Deepak, coming back to you, take us through those responses as well, including from Mr. Ishwarappa. The BJP is quite successful in the past in quelling dissent within its ranks. It's not as if many of its leaders are so outspoken about being denied tickets. This time round, it appears that in the state of Karnataka, they have problems aplenty.
Well, very recently there was also a leadership change as well within the BJP ranks here, Siddharth. After that as well, some of them were miffed. Some of them have been miffed since the assembly elections, and now with some tickets being denied in certain constituencies, the issues of course continue. Some of those constituencies, of course, you just read out, the Union Home Minister has been able to meet at least a few of the leaders from these constituencies to placate them. Right now in Channapatna, of course, is expected in a short while from now to hold a massive roadshow. This falls under the Bengaluru rural constituency. The BJP candidate is C.N. Manjunath, who also happens to be the son-in-law of H.D. Devegowda. Now the BJP show of strength here along with the JDS. You can see for the first time here in a long time in Karnataka that you can see that BJP and the JDS flags being put together, and the Union Home Minister's vehicle is ready. In a short while from now, he's expected to turn up here and hold this huge road show in Channapatna. This constituency, of course, this area falls under Bengaluru rural in terms of the constituency, but is very close to Mandya as well. Also, the seat is being held by H.D. Kumaraswamy, so we're expecting him as well to be here along with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. So definitely for the BJP, on one hand it's firefighting, on the other, of course, it's trying to prove their strength on the ground to ensure that there is, of course, coordination between the JDS and the BJP workers, so that they work in a combined way to ensure that the NDA candidates really win.
Right, many thanks for that update, Deepak. 28 seats in the fray in the state of Karnataka, of which the BJP managed to win 25 in 2019. We'll slip into a short break right now. Lots more lined up on the other side. Stay tuned.